Okay, um, I want to discuss something very important with you. That sometime it happens that when we start getting the historical price data of some company stock from Yahoo Finance or any third-party website, we feel discouraged because the companies their interface keeps changing and they are not giving the data the way we want it. Actually, we can't even complain because it's not that something we pay them for that. It's a free service, and sometimes the companies, these third party websites like Yahoo Finance or any other websites, they can change or they can stop providing the data without any notification. And then we are left high and dry what to do and what not to do. That's not something very pleasant situation, but we can't even complain then because we haven't got any subscription from the website. But in that case, there's one way which can solve the problem, and that is we can get the data straight away from Yahoo Finance. So if I open the empty spreadsheet, let's say this is the empty spreadsheet, and I want to get the data about, let's say, Air France or KLM. Doesn't matter what it makes. In that case, there's a very important function that we use. That is, we type here with the brackets. I can actually I can copy and paste the whole command so that I can share it with you. Uh, yeah. How we do it? We, as usual, we type in is equal to, and then we type in stock history. Look, there is a function in Excel called stock history. And in the stock history, we need to, for example, here it's MSFT in this screenshot. MSFT is a ticker of Microsoft. But let's see what's the ticker of Air France KLM. It's AF. AF. So what I do here, I put quote unquote AF, and then I close it. Look, everything I'm copying is from this screenshot, so that, and then semicolon, we give the date. Let's say I want to have the date, it's year, month, and day. Let's say I want to get the data from 2022, again, semicolon, month, let's say September, so let's call it 9. And let's say that we want to get the data from 23rd of September. So, sorry, 9, again, semicolon, and 23rd. And then again, the date. The first date is from, and the second date is to. And this we get for 2024. Again, the month, let's call it 9. And we get the data until yesterday. Yesterday was September 30th. And then we have some random thingies. And that is uh, 0, 1, again 0, 1. 0, 1, 0, 1 means why I have written 2 times that from date to date. 1 is a sign of daily price data. So every day, basically 0 day is today, 1 is tomorrow, and then so on and so forth. So when you click this, you find out that you got the stock price data already. This is a very beautiful function. By doing so, you can bypass, you don't need to go to any website and you can get the data straight away from the page. But there's a one catch. There's a one catch. Once you get the data, okay, this is Finnair. This is called Air France. Let's call it Air France close. Air France. Oh, Air France close. Similarly, you can find the data for, oh, sorry. Yeah. The problem is that because this website is under some link, so you can't make much changes. If you want to find the average or standard deviation, once you get the data from this file, I strongly recommend you to open a new file, blank one, and open and move the data from here to this new file. That is where you can operate more functions. Otherwise, there can be some issues. So, mm, here you go. Now, here it's much easier for you to make changes, whatever accordingly. Let's call it Air France close. Air France close. Okay. So I go back to the previous file where I was getting the stock history function. If I want to find the Lufthansa, for example, then I have to find the ticker of Lufthansa. Lufthansa. Deutsche Lufthansa is LHA. So if I replace AF with L, oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I can do it again, no problem. It's not a worry. Yeah. So if I use the same function, stock history, and I use LHA, Lufthansa, and the date. I think the date we used was 2022, and we used the month September 23, and once again date, and here we chose 24, 9, and 30th, and then we have this random 0, 1, 0, 1, and if we get this, yeah, because here I did put the semicolon. Shouldn't be comma. It should be semicolon. And let me double check. Oh, here also a semicolon. And then everywhere else is semicolon. And here you go. Here you get the stock price of Lufthansa. And once again, don't do any operation here. Just copy and paste. Just copy these two rows, Control C, and then take to the new file and paste it there. And there you go. Now you can compare Air France and Lufthansa close. Lufthansa close. This will be a very big help to you, because then you are better in a better position to make the analysis. As I said before, that it's sometimes very difficult to get the data from the third-party website, and by doing so, you can bypass these third-party websites, and life becomes much easier. Thank you so much for this. Pause.